بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 6. We are in model 5 or chapter 5, lesson 2. Today we want to learn numerical expressions. In this lesson, we want to learn how to write and evaluate numerical expression. I want now from or to prepare your notebook and to work with me, please. The question here, evaluate each expression. Exercise number 1, we have 0.25 exponent 2. Who can find the answer here? Who can evaluate this expression? You have 2 minutes. Tell me the answer. You have 2 minutes. Tell me the answer, please.
Sir, can I tell you the answer?
Okay, tell me.
The value of it 2.25 multiplied by 2.25.
Okay, find the last answer. Okay, what's the meaning of 0.25 exponent 2? What's the meaning of 0.25 exponent 2? Means 0.25 times 0.25. We can use calculator here. 0.25 times 0.25 equal 0.0625. 0.0625. This is the last answer. Now I want from all to try to solve number 2. Please, you have 2 minutes. Tell me the answer.
Mister, I know the answer.
Yes, tell me, Khalid.
Mister, we put the 2 over 1, then we change the divide to multiply, then we put the 5 up, the 3 back, then we multiply. The answer will be 5 over 6. 6 over 6.
Okay, thank you, Khalid. Who has different answer?
Mister, the answer is 5 over 6.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Okay. Here when you have or when you want to do divide between two fractions, we have rule. We have rule. The rule said keep, then change, then find the reciprocal. Okay. So here we have 1 over 2 divide 3 over 5. The rule said keep. So write the same fraction. Then change the division to the multiplication. Then find the reciprocal, switch, put 5 up and 3 down. Then now we have multiply between two fractions. The rule said multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. 1 times 5 will be 5 and 2 times 3 will be 6. So the answer here will be 5 over 6, 5 over 6. Okay, now I want from all to try to find number 3 please and tell me the answer.
Mr. It's 3.
Okay, thank you Khalid.
Mr. 3.
Thank you. As you remember, when you want to divide, if the divisor decimal, I cannot do long division. So what I do, try to remove the point. Try to remove the point here after one digit. So multiply the two numbers by 10. Multiply the two numbers by 10. Multiply here by 10 times 10 and multiply here by 10. So 1.5 times 10, remove the point, will be 15, divide 0.5, multiply by 10, remove the point here, the number will be 5. Now 15 divided by 5, the answer will be 3. The answer will be 3. Now try to find number 4 please.
Mr. 3 over 9. 3 over 9.
Okay, thank you Khalid.
Mr. 3 over 9.
Thank you. Okay, listen here please. When you want to add fractions, if I have or if they have different denominators, I cannot add directly because just I can add the like fractions, means the fractions who have the same denominator. So here we have different denominators. How to make it same denominators? Here we have 3, here we have 6. Which number times 3 equals 6? We can multiply by 2. So the first fraction will be 2 times 2 will be 4 and 2 times 3 will be 6 plus 1 over 6. Now I can add because I have the same denominator. Now I can add because I have here the same denominator. How to add the two fractions with the same denominator? Here we have 6, here we have 6, put here 6. Then
It
add the
will be 5
4
over 6.
plus 1 will be 5. 4 plus 1 will be 5 over 6. So the answer here will be 5 over 6. Okay. Who can read number 5, please?
Me.
Yes, Dania.
Mr. Ana Falah Hamad.
Okay, Falah.
A
Read.
road crew can complete 2 over 3 of a mile in one day. How many days will it take them to complete 3 miles?
Thank you, Falah. Thank you. What is the operation here? Is it division or multiplication or addition or subtraction? Who can answer me here?
Mr. Divide.
Divide. Great, great, great. So here we have 3 divide 2 over 3. Who can find the answer here? You have 1 minute. Try to find the answer here and tell me, please.
Sir, can I solve it?
Yes, tell me.
Sir, we put 1 under the 3. Wrong.
Yes, continue.
Then we put it, we change the divide, we put it multiplied.
Great.
Then we put do reciprocal, we put 3 up, 2 down.
Great.
Then we multiply it. It will be 9 over 6.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. 9 over 2 equal 4.5. Okay, thank you, Khalid. Great work. Here the answer 0.0625, here 5 over 6, here 3, here 5 over 6, and here 4 and 5. 4 and 5 days. Who have any question here? Who has any question here? Clear for all? Is it clear for all?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Yes, Mr.
أستاذ ما بنسمع إشي.
Okay. I want to remember you order of operations. Order of operations. When you have expression and inside this expression we have here many operations, what I do at the first parenthesis, do the operation inside parenthesis, then powers, then the powers, the exponent, then multiply and divide. And remember, the order always from left to the right, from left to the right. Then add and subtraction also from left to the right. See with me now this video.
Mr. equal 42.
Okay, I will explain. Here we have expression here, 6 squared minus 12 divided by 3 plus between parentheses we have 14 minus 9 times 2. So the order of operation, the first step do the parentheses. So go directly to the parentheses and do the operation inside parentheses. So rewrite the expression here, 6 squared or 6 exponent 2 minus 12.
Mr. The 14 minus 9 equal 5.
Okay, divide by 3 plus. Now the operation here, 14 minus 9 will be 5.
5.
Then we have here multiply 2. Now the second step, find the value of powers. Go to the powers. Now we want to do the exponent here. 6 exponent 2. 6 exponent 2. 6 exponent 2 means 6 times 6. 6 exponent 2 means 6 times 6 will be 36. Then rewrite the expression here, minus 12 divide by 3 plus 5 times 2. As you remember, always
Equal 24.
the operation from left to the right. Now here we have minus, we have divide, we have plus, we have multiply. So the third step, multiply and divide, but from left to the right. If the divide came at the first, do divide then multiply. If the divide came at the first, do multiply then do divide. Here as you see, divide came before multiply. So do divide at the first. So rewrite the expression. Now here we have 36 minus 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3. Which number times 3 equal 12 will be 4.
4.
Plus 5 times 2. Now we have minus, we have plus, we have multiplication, the order for multiplication. So rewrite the expression. You have here 36 minus 4 plus 5 times 2. 5 times 2 will be 10. Now we have minus and plus. Minus came at the first. The operation always from left to the right. So do the minus at the first. So 36 minus 4. 36 minus 4 will be 32 plus 10. Now 32 plus 10, the answer will be 42. The answer will be 42. Who has any question here?
No, Mister.
Clear for all?
Yes.
Okay. مطاوع here, is it مطاوع here or not?
نعم أنا مني.
Okay. So our lesson today, numerical expression. How to do the operation, how to order the operations inside the expression. Now I want from all, we have this exercise, evaluate 100 minus 3 exponent 2 times 6 plus 4 plus 2. You have 2 minutes, please tell me the last answer. Yeah, start.
Mister equal 12.
12.
2.
12. Okay, Khalid, thank you. Who has else? Who has different answer?
Mister, the answer is 12.
12. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Who has else?
Mister, I think 32.
22. Okay, thank you. Who has else?
Not Mister, not 22, 32.
32. Okay, thank you. Who has different answer? Okay, listen to me to check together, please. The order of operations at the first step, do the parentheses. Do the operation inside parentheses. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 100 minus 3 exponent 2 times 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 will be 10. Then here we have plus 2. Then the second step, do the power. Do the power. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 100 minus 3 exponent 2 means 3 times 3. 3 exponent 2 means 3 times 3 will be 9. Then you have here times 10 plus 2. Now we have minus, we have multiply, we have plus. The order of operations for multiplication. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 100 minus 9 times 10 will be 90 plus 2. Now we have minus and plus. The order of operation always from left to the right. So minus came at the first, so do minus, then do plus. 100 minus 90, 100 minus 90 will be 10. Now 10 plus 2, 10 plus 2 will be 12. So the answer will be 12. The answer will be 12. Who has any question here?
Nobody, Mr.
Clear for all?
Yes.
Okay, now evaluate 20 times between parentheses 6 minus 2 divide by 2 exponent 3 plus 1. You have 2 minutes, please. Try to find the answer and tell me.
Mr. 11.
Okay, thank you.
11.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. The answer is 11.
Thank you. Who else? Okay, check with me, please. The expression here, we have 20 times between parentheses. We have 6 minus 2 divide 2 exponent 3 plus 1. The order of operations here for parentheses. So the first step, do the operation inside parentheses. Do the operation inside parentheses. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 20 times 6 minus 2 will be 4. Then here we have divide 2 exponent 3 plus 1. Now, the order of operations for the exponent, for the power. Do the power here. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 20 times 4 divide by. Now, what's the meaning of 2 exponent 3? 2 exponent 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 exponent 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. Now 2 times
Equals 16.
2 times 2 will be 4. 4 times 2 will be 8. Will be 8. So write here 8 plus 1. Now as you see here we have multiply, we have divide, we have plus. Multiply came at the first, so do the multiply, then do division. 20 times 4. 20 times 4 will be 80.
80.
Divide by 8 plus 1. Now we have divide and plus the order for divide. 80 divided by 8 will be 10. 10 plus 1 will be 11. So the answer will be 11. So we can write here 11. Who has any question here?
Nobody.
Is it clear for all?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now I want from all to try to evaluate this expression, please. You can start and tell me the answer.
Mr. Equal 325.
Okay, thank you, Khalid. Who has different answer? Okay, check with me, please. As you see, we have a plus here, we have between parentheses, and we have multiply. So the order to the parentheses. Do the operation inside the parentheses. So rewrite the expression. So we can write here 5 plus. Inside the parentheses, as you see, we have exponent and we have divide. So the operation, the order of operations for what? For the exponent. So 8 exponent 2. 8 exponent 2 means 8 times 8. 8 times 8 means 64. Then here we have divide 2 over 5. Then we have multiply by 2. Continue now the operation inside the parenthesis, so rewrite the expression. Here we have rule. When you want to divide between a number and fraction, we have rule. The rule said keep the dividend, change the operation from divide to the multiplication, then find the reciprocal here. 2 over 5 will be 5 over 2, will be 5 over 2.
Sir, 64 multiplied by 5 over 2 will be 160.
Okay, times 2, times 2. So continue the operation inside the parenthesis. So rewrite the expression. Here we have 5 plus. So here we can put 1, multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So 64 multiply by 5. I can do easy way here. I can do simplify. 64 divide by 2, then multiply by 5. Now 64 divide by 2.
32.
Yes, here I can write 64 times 5, and down we have 2 times 2. So here we have two ways to simplify this answer. So we can multiply 64 times 5, then divide by 2, or we can, for easy way, 64 divided by 2 will be 32 times 5. Then times 2. So here we have 5 plus. Now 32 times 5 will be 160. 32 times 5 will be 160. Then here we have multiply by 2. Now we have plus and multiplication. So the order for multiplication. Do the multiplication. So rewrite the expression 5 plus. Now 160 times 2 will be
320.
20. Now 5 plus 320 will be 325. 325. Okay. Who has any question here? Clear for all?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Mister. Yes.
What is our lesson today? Numerical expression. Numerical expression. So our lesson today, numerical expression. When you want to do the numerical expression, you must do the order of operations. So the first step, do the parentheses, then do the powers or exponent, then do multiply and divide, and always remember the order of operations from left to the right. Then the last step, do the addition and subtraction from left to the right. This is our lesson today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.